Your brain matters. Hi, I'm Dr. Debbie Osment, and we're going to continue the brain discussion today. Many people worry about getting Alzheimer's disease. I've seen that so often in my dental practice. At my front row seat of life, people worry that they're losing it, or they can't remember what they used to, or they have brain fog, and they're often fearful of developing Alzheimer's disease. So today I thought I would tell you about an interesting interview that I heard from Dr. David Perlmutter. Dr. Perlmutter is a neurologist and one of my heroes. I've met him, I've heard him lecture many times, and he is committed to helping people find lifestyle strategies to decrease the incidence and severity of any kind of cognitive decline. Well, he recently did a lecture with Dr. Melissa Schilling. Now, she was fabulous. She actually is a business professor at NYU and got interested in brain health just because of family members who had Alzheimer's disease and a friend who was suffering from, I think it was multiple sclerosis. So anyway, she ended up researching thousands of articles and published an article in a prestigious Alzheimer's journal called the Journal of Alzheimer's Disease. It is tough to get an article in any of these, but because of that, she has gained a voice and is really helping a lot of people learn about strategies they can undertake to decrease their chances. So in their discussion, Dr. Perlmutter and Dr. Schilling talked about hyperinsulinemia. Now, insulin is secreted by your pancreas in response to sugar or carbs in your diet. It is a normal thing that insulin helps sugar get into the cells so that it can be used for energy. Now, the hyperinsulinemia is the problem. Like anything else, you want it to be at normal levels. When it's hyperinsulinemia, that is considered prediabetes. That might even be it can be prediabetes or full-blown type 2 diabetes, but it doesn't even have to be a diagnosis that you've gotten, that you even know you have a problem. So the interesting thing that Dr. Schilling talked about was insulin degrading enzyme. Now, this is an enzyme that is in our bodies that helps break down insulin, just like the name implies. But fascinatingly, insulin degrading enzyme has other jobs too. And one of its other jobs is to break down the amyloid plaque that forms in the brain that we find with Alzheimer's disease. In addition, insulin degrading enzyme also binds to alpha-synuclein, which has been implicated in Parkinson's disease. So this is an important enzyme, and if insulin takes up all its time, it doesn't get to do these other things. It kind of reminds me of grade school when there was this bratty kid in the class, and he got all of the attention from the teacher, and other people would need help, but because the teacher was preoccupied with this one student, she really didn't have time for other people. That's what happens with insulin degrading enzyme. If you have too much insulin in response to too much sugar in your diet, then the insulin degrading enzyme has to take care of the insulin that was produced to take care of the sugar. So what do? What is your start somewhere to decrease your chances of cognitive decline? It is estimated that hyperinsulinemia is accountable for about 40% of Alzheimer's disease. So I would encourage you to think about this information, think about how it affects your life, think about how you want to take your brain into old age. As long as you have your body, you want to have your brain. Start somewhere here is to get your A1C checked, get your fasting insulin checked, and start decreasing your intake of sugar and simple carbohydrates. This is really news you can use. Lifestyle modifications are the key. The best health care plan is self-care. It's getting educated, starting somewhere today, doing the little things that you can. Thanks for watching. I promise I'm going to do some more art videos, but to be healthy for your whole life, you've got to know that you have power to change the trajectory of your health. I'm Dr. Debbie Osmond. I hope you enjoyed this. Please subscribe. Please share it. And I'll see you next week. Thanks. Bye-bye.